Amrit Mahotsav. Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. Birth of a Nation.
India's glorious freedom struggle is one of the greatest struggles the modern world has ever witnessed. AIR News brings you a glimpse of the struggle every day.
In today's episode, we remember freedom fighter Raj Narain Misr, who was given capital punishment on the 27th of June 1944. A resident of Bhisampur, Uttar Pradesh, Misr was a Quit India activist. He was involved in the killing of the Thanedar at Mahmudabad Riyasat on 14th of August 1942. He also took part in a number of acts of sabotage in the district and collected arms incognito for the purpose.
The police declared Raj Narain Misr an absconder after failing to arrest him from his village and put a reward on his head. He reached Madhya Pradesh under disguise but was arrested for 2 months for taking part in a protest rally.
He spent another 6 months in a Bombay jail under an assumed name for taking part in the movement. Misr was finally identified and arrested from Meerut while staying at the home of a Gandhi Ashram worker. He was brought back to Kheri and was tried under the Arms Act for murder and sabotage.
On the 27th of June 1944, Raj Narain Misr was awarded capital punishment and hanged at Lucknow jail on the 9th of December 1944 at the young age of 24. AIR News salutes the great freedom fighter.
We also remember revolutionary freedom fighter Ashwini Guha, who died on the 27th of June 1934. Born in 1906, Guha was a teacher at a high school in Chittagong. He was one of the backstage organizers of Surya Sen's group of revolutionaries and aided the revolutionaries after the Chittagong Armoury raid.
Guha was arrested on the 25th of April 1931 and detained in the Presidency Jail, Hijli Camp Jail and the Midnapore Central Jail. He was declared mentally unstable and unconditionally released on the 20th of February 1934. Ashwini Guha died on the 27th of June 1934. We salute the great freedom fighter. We also remember nationalist Mool Singh, who died on the 27th of June 1925. Singh was a resident of Jaranwala, district Lyalpur, now in Pakistan. He joined the British Indian Army but resigned when he heard of the atrocities committed on the people at Guru Ka Bagh Morcha, Amritsar in 1922.
Mool Singh participated in the Jatha to Bhai Phiru Gurudwara Sangat Sahib, Lahore in 1924 against the British. He was arrested by the police and given rigorous imprisonment for 2.5 years. Mool Singh was tortured in detention and died during internment on the 27th of June 1925 at the age of 40. We salute the great patriot.
We also remember martyr Marbe Singh, who took part in the First War of Independence in 1857. Singh took part in the struggle for freedom from foreign rule in the Bombay Presidency and also offered arms to the independence activists in his region.
He was caught by the British and tried for sedition and rebellion against the British. He was sentenced to imprisonment and sent to the Andaman Islands, where he died in captivity on the 27th of June, 1859. AIR News salutes the brave son of the soil.
That brings us to the end of this episode of Azadi Ka Safar with AIR News. See you in the next episode tomorrow.